And I always get this question of what might be my favorite moment or favorite place, and it's really hard to tell. It's hard to tell. The very beginning is already such an impact with the O Fortuna, but all the way through we have moments where the gentleman in choir, they pretend to be like drunk in the taberna, and this is also like funny and very well composed, a lot of rhythm. There is the complete opposite, the children singing like about the love, the amore, like being like cupids, and kind of those kind of very live, and also a little extra color sense that we have the two soloists in front at the end, like the baritone, like the falling in love to the soprano, in my idea. The soprano singing beautiful lines in the very high register, the contratenor or the tenor singing the, as we call, like the dark, which is a very specific moment of the piece, also a different color. So all the sections are so great. And I think what I love the most, to be honest, is it's a journey, but it comes back. So the first piece, the Carmina, begins with the O Fortuna, and at the end we have the O Fortuna again, like your luck, the destiny, is like the whole piece all together, and I do like this very much. The piece is actually very well composed, especially when we talk about like the balance, the volume. There are moments, for example, there where Karl Orff composed moments for only a piccolo chorus, and the small part of the choir has to sing like a solo part from the choir, which is a very beautiful combination between the very majestic, very big sound, and then some moments of really very intimate and very delicate and more transparent moments. So this is one thing that Orff knew and did already very precise. But at the end, it's part of my job. Part of what we have to do in rehearsal is to find exactly the balance, also between the big choir and the very big orchestra. As I said once, as a huge percussion, for example, section is really a lot of percussion, two pianists, so like two piano, two keyboards, and all this together brings a lot of sound. So we need to put this in the right balance, and this is an extra challenge. But therefore, at the rehearsal, so I enjoy always this moment of trying to see this more, this less, is part of what makes my job so interesting. And of course, the question, how do you put all these people together in a stage? We have so many people, and everywhere is always an extra challenge. So I'm very curious how we're going to solve this situation. I'm sure I saw already some of the sketches and some of the plannings. We are going to have some people behind the orchestra on stage, of course in the risers or very high, but still in the down, and the rest of the choir are going to be sitting in the balcony. So we have a combination between balcony singers and one on stage but very high, and the rest of the orchestra down here, and the solo is in the front. So at the end is a little bit logistic. It's like playing Tetris. You remember, like trying to put things in the right place. It's a little bit like that, but ultimately all these things come together because of the great music.